These are two beautiful Lightning Ridge opals that we'll be cutting today. Look at these beautiful opals. Hello everyone, it's Robert and Michael from Global Prospecting. How is everyone today? Today we're going to be cutting this beautiful Lightning Ridge opals. We got two of them. One's a dark base and one's a black opal. Check that out.
Yeah, look at that.
So you can see the color bars in there. So hopefully we can get something out of there. They kind of got a little bit of a weird shape, so hopefully we don't lose too much opal and we can get a nice opal out of there. So stay tuned and we're going to be getting started. Come on in. And this is the first opal we're cutting today. You can see it's got a pretty thick color bar, so we should get a good stone out of it. So we're starting off on the 220 wheel today, and today we're going to be cutting this stone into a coffin shape. It's for a client who is embedding it into a skull ring. So he gave me the dimensions and the size of the stone he wanted, and we're going to try to get him the stone he's looking for. So we're going to create a coffin shaped stone. I'll just clean the edges of the stone, and then we'll put our cuts in there, and then we're going to move to the 280 wheel because there's not a lot of sand on the top, so we don't really need to grind down too far. Keep as much weight as we can. And when he's done setting the stone into his ring, we'll put out a little video on it. He showed me what it's going to look like, and it's actually going to be a pretty cool ring, so he's going to give us the opportunity to film it. This is the second stone we're cutting today, and it's a dark base or a black opal, and we're going to be starting off on the 220 wheel, and we're going to take the top off of this and see what we have underneath, and then we'll figure out what kind of shape we're going to get. It's kind of got an odd shape, so I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do with it right now. We'll take it down till we hit the color bar. You can see the color bar right there. And there's some beautiful blues and some beautiful greens. And hopefully we get a pretty dark opal under here. It's starting to get there. We're down to the color bar now, so we're going to take off a little on the far edge here. You can see the greens in there. Hopefully they pop through. Let's see if we get anything under here. And it looks like that potch might go all the way down, but I can still see the bar, so I'm going to go a little bit deeper. So I think we're going to have to cut this opal to get the most out of it. And I think we can get a couple of smaller stones if we slice. I was thinking a heart, but I'm probably going to just slice it. So we're going to end up slicing this opal so we can get a couple of smaller ones out of it. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get much, and I don't want to lose all the opal. So we're going to give it a slice right down there, and then hopefully we can get a oval and a teardrop. Then we're going to slice it on the high-tech diamond lapidary saw, and we're going to use a super slicer blade. And this saw's got variable speed, and it also has a water reservoir to keep the stones cool. You can also use oil on it if you're cutting harder stuff. It's a great saw. We love it. So, high-tech diamond lapidary saw. And this blade cuts through these stones like they're butter. Look at how nicely that slices. They're expensive, but they're good blades. And we'll make this stone into a teardrop. And the other one I think I'm going to do a cushion cut with. So we'll work the edges and get our shape down here. And it should be beautiful by the end. These Lightning Ridge opals polish up beautifully. And you can see that beautiful dark base under there. And that really will make the opal pop when we get the polish on it. So I'm pretty happy with this stone, the rough stone, and I think it's going to come out to be a beautiful stone in the end. And later on in the show, we got Cutter's Corner coming up, and we have a beautiful mineral that we're going to be showing at Mineral Mind. So stay tuned for that, and that's coming up later on in the show. So now we're going to roll the tip of this stone and get the tip off there to make our teardrop. It should be a nice long teardrop. I can see a little bit of like a line of potch in there, but we're going to try to keep it in there. And this is our second stone. And I've been looking, when I looked the stone over, I think I'm going to go for a cushion cut. I think we got enough room on there. Take this little edge off and see what we have. There's two color bars on here, so I haven't decided which one I'm going to take yet. But I think I'm going to go with this one on the top. There's nothing there, so we're going to take off this edge of the opal and make a little square. Make a nice little cushion cut, nice little ring stone. Let's even out the sides here. Get a nice little square. Then we'll get these on the dop stick and start our polishing process. We're now on the 280 wheel and we're going to refine our shape and start the polishing process. Now I can tell I've cut this type of Lightning Ridge opal before, and these opals pop when they're polished up and the color really comes out on them. Even out the edges here a little bit more. And here's our second stone. We're still on the 280 wheel. And we'll start refining our shape and getting our color bar to pop a little bit more. You can see that we have plenty of color bar to work with, so we don't have to worry about going down too far, but we want to save as much of the opal as we can to get the highest weight possible. And sometimes you may have to go down a little bit deeper to get the best color, to reach those deeper colors. If anybody's looking for opal rough to cut, you can go to global-prospecting.com, and there you'll find a wide range of opal rough. We have Ethiopian opal. We're going to be adding some Brazilian opal, and hopefully in the future we'll be able to get some Aussie opal out there for you, some Australian opal. So visit global-prospecting.com. She's really starting to pop there. You can see the beautiful color. I love the greens in it. I don't know if it shows in the camera as well. And off to the next stone, our little Coffin Stone. It's got some beautiful greens and some great saturation in this stone. Hopefully some of those yellows pop through. Get finished up on this wheel and we'll move on to the next stone. We're now on the 600 wheel, and we're working this cushion cut. We're going to do a few shout outs here to some great comments that have been left. And the first shout out goes to Juicin Berry Joss. I think I probably messed up his name, but shout out to you for a great comment. Thank you. We appreciate the great comment. And Rosemary Abbott 1020. Thank you, Rosemary. And also Dead Virgo. We appreciate the great comment. And Unity 2BC. We appreciate the great comment. And Johnny Parkman 8773. Thanks for the great comment, and everybody that's left the comments. We appreciate it, and we appreciate everybody checking the channel out. You can see that second color bar. It'd be great if we could slice down the center of that stone and get that second color bar, but there's just not enough room in the stone. And she's starting to look good. Looks like we're getting most of the scratches out there. And we're going to move on to our Coffin Stone. Roll the edges on this. It's got a nice setting edge. She's starting to look good. A lot of saturation in this stone. I love that green, blue, yellow pattern. It's like a mossy pattern. And up next we're going to go to Mineral Mine, and we get a beautiful mineral. And the stone's starting to come together. It's exactly what we're looking for. And we're almost done here, so we're going to head over to Mineral Mine. And there they are. And here is a beautiful mineral. Check out this beautiful, it's a mixed colored fluorite, octahedral. Look at that beautiful color in there. And it is saturated with beautiful purples, greens, and you can see the calcite dripping off the sides. This is absolutely a beautiful mineral. And you can check out, look at the beautiful granulars in that. It also weighs 5.3 pounds. And you can see the beautiful greens and the purples. Absolutely beautiful. And if anybody's looking for minerals like this, you can also go to our website. We do have minerals, and we have a ton in stock. They're not all up there, but if you're looking for anything specific, you can leave us a comment or send us an email to globalprospecting1@gmail.com. And here it is under a shortwave UV light. Lights right up. A beautiful, beautiful specimen. And now we're on the 1200 wheel, and we'll start getting these babies polished up. That's some beautiful color in that. Look at that. I love the light blues, the greens, the light greens, and the blues. That mix just makes an opal look unbelievable. If you're looking for a quicker way to get to our channel, you can go to letscutopal.com, and that'll take you directly to our YouTube channel. And now we're on the 3000 wheel, and then we'll move over to the 14,000 wheel, and we'll go through this wheel fairly quickly. And before that, we're going to go to Cutter's Corner and check out a great artist, and that's coming up next. And we've had a few people ask what type of cabbing machine that we use. And we use a 6-inch Cab King. It's really a great machine. We've modified it a little bit, but it comes with its own water pump, wheels. You can get the whole kit. It's got a nice little light on it. We removed the light on my machine, and it's all self-contained. So it's a great machine, and I'd recommend the Cab King. And now let's go to Cutter's Corner. And here's some beautiful work by Kid Carnelian. Check out those beautiful stones. Does a great job. Look at those. It's a beautiful material. If anybody's interested in Kid Carnelian stones, you can find his contact information in the description. Great job, kid. These are beautiful stones. Lots of work right there. Look at all those stones. Beautiful. And now let's finish up our stones on the 14,000 wheel. And I love this wheel. This is a good finisher offer. And then we'll move on to the cerium oxide on a leather polishing pad. And that seems to do a great job on these Australian opals. And I love working with the Australian opals. I love working with all opals, but Australian's just an amazing opal. Beautiful material. And now we're on the leather polishing pad with the cerium oxide. And you're going to see how these babies turn out. In the journey of creating art from stones, there may be moments when the weight of challenges seems insurmountable and the spark of inspiration begins to dim. But remember, every artist faces obstacles. They are the stepping stones to greatness. In times of doubt, look back at how far you've come. Each piece you've crafted holds a unique story, a testament to your passion and talent. Embrace your mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow. It is through adversity that we discover our true potential. Believe in your art and believe in yourself. Your creativity has the power to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, turning raw stones into timeless treasures. When passion meets perseverance, the results are magical. And above all, know that every artist experiences self-doubt. It is part of the creative process. Embrace it, but do not let it consume you. Push through the darkness and you will emerge into the light, stronger and more resilient. You are a lapidary artist, a creator of wonders. Embrace your unique gift and let your imagination soar. So keep cutting away at your dreams and never give up, because your masterpiece is just around the corner. And remember to believe in yourself, and your art will shine. And here are the completed opals. And these are Lightning Ridge opals, and you can see how beautiful they are. And we're able to get 2 out of that single rough piece, and they came out beautiful. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and giving us a like. And let us know in the comments what you think of the video and what you think of the opals. And you can leave that in the comment section. And we appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for coming, guys. We'll see you next week. Live's coming soon.